All right, thanks for joining me. I'm back down to the coast, and to finish up on, remember all that connective tissue and muscle I was on a while back, and everybody got tired of me saying connective tissue and muscle. I got tired of hearing it myself in my own head. I'm back down there to finish it up. I finished up this piece, and we're gonna finish up this piece. Okay, that's what I'm doing in these videos here, and I'm headed for a purpose here, and I'll show you what it is. Okay, you're going to be looking at a lot of muscle and connective tissue, and I'm not sure what the other surrounding stuff is there also. There's some other stuff, but you're going to be seeing a lot of connective tissue and muscle. Here I say it again. So, this is pretty exciting in here where I'm at. You see all this in here, and I'm eventually going to come to a point where I'm coming to the end of a cave, and I can't go any further, but let me show you something I got coming up. Okay, when I get done with this, probably about 3 videos of what I've just shown the connective tissue, I found a spot that I went to, I've never been to here. And I've got some video coming up because I found some, what they call basalt columns that's mixed in with this connective tissue and muscle. Because they claim all this stuff is formed underneath the oceans, underneath the surface, we can't see it, and then it gets scrubbed off and we can see it. And I say that's total BS. That is not. And I have the proof here because I have the columns plus this stuff together, mixed in together. You see what I'm saying? Not separated. I end up running into some of this stuff, and I'll show you something else. Okay, so I got some really good stuff, like I said, coming up. I had a transitional change from the muscle into whatever we have going on here, and it's all together. It's all intertwined together, so it wasn't formed. You know, this didn't come up through it, and it didn't get overlaid over top of the other. It's all biology. It's all part of the same biology. So, yeah, quite amazing. I wasn't planning on running into this. I knew it was somewhere, but look at this stuff. So I'll be getting into this about 4 videos, maybe 5. All right. Okay, I'm back down here at the coast where I left off. I left off right over in there, I believe, last time, where it's really deteriorated. I was talking about showing you where it's all smoothed off, and I'll be heading this way on around that point over into Devil's Churn and down out to a place I've never been before. So we'll get going on some of this here. It's pretty windy today, but it sure is nice and beautiful out. Got crab boats out there crabbing right along in close right here right now. So we'll get going on some of this connective tissue and muscle here. All right. We left off there. This is the new diggings we're getting into. I'll try to cross this creek here, and we'll get into some of this, and we'll get into the connective tissue and the muscle, and this piece of connective tissue right along the edge right there. That little wall, I believe. Hey. Well, didn't fall in. That's part of a piece of connective tissue right here. All right. Not much to work, a thin strip here, but I've never been up connective tissue right there. Bam! That fast. See that piece? Okay, a lot of people have been asking me, you know, this stuff is so big, it never could have fit on the Earth. The Earth must be flat and billions of miles wide. No. I believe what's happened is these massive creatures that the Earth is created out of, there was something here before the Earth and the heavens that we see them now before our eyes. Does that make sense? We have no idea what it was. Nobody does. There's a piece of connective tissue right there. Nobody has any idea what it was. Even the ancient texts, they don't really know what was going on. But we do know that what we are seeing now is too big to fit on the Earth. They couldn't have ate, there couldn't have been nothing to eat, on and on and on. So they were created, and there was something else here. Now who knows what it looked like? Who knows what the heavens and all these, before these other planets and stuff, who knows what it was? But apparently they are created out of these carcasses, their body parts and stuff like that. Makes sense? Probably not. Kind of scary, but that is what it is, apparently. And whatever happened, there was chaos. Maybe a war broke out, I don't know. But these things have been killed, and now they are formed into the planet. Okay? The planet is made out of them. Does that make sense? Make it a little easier to understand? So, but nobody has any, there's a piece right in there, connective tissue. Nobody has any idea what was going on before. So, I just wanted to share that with you so we kind of have an idea. You know, that's the way I see it. And I could be wrong, but I don't think I am. Just with information and evidence I'm putting together. A lot of this is coagulated blood in here. Turned to what we call stone, and it's not showing its true color. It's all black and oxidized right now. So, all right. So this piece of connective tissue here. Notice a type change from that to this, and this looks like coagulated blood spray on top. That's a piece of connective tissue. Remember what I was showing you? Look how tight this comes up against it. See that? So this, if they call this lava, then what would that be? That's a volcanic intrusion. No, it's not. No, it's not. But anyway, all right. This is really rough going in here. You know, I find this connective tissue like that piece there, it's turned on its, you know, it's at an angle, just like we find it in our meat when we're eating it. You find those pieces of really tough connective tissue in your meat when you're eating it. I believe with that, those ones that are twisted like that's like, you know, got a direction change or something. Got a piece right here. This is connective tissue. There's that membrane on the outside edge. Boy, it's really tore up in here. There's that outside edge. See, I'm on the membrane, part of it's gone, but there's the outside edge there, and there's the outside edge there. See them? All right, got another piece of rough stuff coming into it right here, and that would be flesh in between the two pieces. So this is flesh, got a piece of connective tissue there, and a piece of connective tissue there. Man, I cannot believe how much coagulated blood there is in here. I mean, it's just super thick. It's the thickest I've seen it. You can see the reds that pop through every now and then over in there. And here we got some connective tissue. Here we go. You can see that one sticking out like a sore thumb. Got the little membrane on the side, little membrane on the side. Another piece right here. That's how wide this one is right there. Okay. We're coming around into a really cool spot. If you haven't seen some of my videos in the past, this is called Devil's Churn, and it's ripped open and you can look down inside. Here's another piece of connective tissue. In front of our face right here. See it? There's that membrane on that side and that side. It sticks out pretty good there. You can see it, how the darker lines on the sides. That's that repeated membrane I've been telling you about. It's on almost every single one of them. And the identical patterns in here. That's a pretty good one here. You can see it going down through here. And it's just covered with hemorrhage blood. Okay, so we've been working on getting a drone, and we have transferred some of the money from the PayPal account of Christine Bogger's in New Zealand account into my PayPal. So it is working, she is legit. We've got about $1,000 right now, and I may be able to save the rest on my own here in the next 4 months. And then we will be getting a Autel Evo 2 drone, research drone. So if people have been asking, or people have been worrying, hey, I donated and I haven't heard nothing, don't worry, it's safe. I'm not a person that rips somebody off. I'm not a thief. I will stand before a holy God. Okay, and I believe that. All right, more connective tissue. And this is just, look at that piece right there and twisting. This is lots of blood and spray and overspray in here from this thing hemorrhaging. Look how thick it is on top. That's coagulated blood. I'm not joking. Look at all that in there. There's the tissue down underneath it, the muscle, but look at on top how thick that is. There's a tissue down here, and this is coagulated blood right here. This real thick stuff in here, you see, all through here. Blood. Looks like stone. Yeah, I agree. Okay, we're getting into some good stuff now. Oh, they're getting into some. I don't want to fall in there. Look at this piece of connective tissue. Woo, doggies! Going right through there. Got some color to it too. And there's that membrane on the outside edge. Again, like it always is. Here's the other side over here. Boy. Another piece of connective tissue, a massive one. Look at the size of this one, from there to there. Look at that in there. I'll show you this. This is gonna be good. Look how thick this blood spray is in here. This coagulated blood. Look at this. Jeez. You can see the muscle there with the blood on top. Tide's going out, so I should be okay. Oh. There's a better shot. Whoa. There's a better shot. The blood, coagulated blood on top of the muscle. I'm kind of down inside it here. Blood. And we're going down that side. I've never been over there. I want to get out there today. Got time.